The Two Thieves, or the last stage of avarice. William Wordsworth. Oh, now that the genius of Buick were mine, and the skill which he learned on the banks of the Tyne, then the muses might deal with me just as they chose, for I'd take my last leave both of verse and of prose. What feats would I work with my magical hand? Book learning and books should be banished the land, and, for hunger and thirst and such troublesome calls, every alehouse should then have a feast on its walls. The traveler would hang his wet clothes on a chair. Let them smoke, let them burn, not a straw would he care. For the prodigal son, Joseph stream in his sheaves, oh, what would they be to my tale of two thieves? The one, yet unbreached, is not 3 birthdays old, his grandsire that age more than 30 times told. There are 90 good seasons of fair and foul weather between them, and both go a-pilfering together. With chips is the carpenter strewing his floor? Is a cartload of turf at an old woman's door? Old Daniel his hand to the treasure will slide, and his grandson's as busy at work by his side. Old Daniel begins. He stopped short on his eye, through the lust look of dotage, is cunning and sly. 'Tis a look which at this time is hardly his own, but tells a plain tale of the days that are flown. He once had a heart which was moved by the wires of manifold pleasures and many desires, and what if he cherished his purse? 'Twas no more than treading a path trod by thousands before. 'Twas a path trod by thousands. But Daniel is one who went something farther than others have gone, and now with old Daniel you see how it fares. You see to what end he has brought his grey hairs. The pair sally forth hand in hand, ere the sun has peered o'er the beaches, their work is begun, and yet, into whatever sin they may fall, this child but half knows it, and that, not at all. They hunt through the streets with deliberate tread, and each, in his turn, becomes leader or led. And, wherever they carry their plots and their wiles, every face in the village is dimpled with smiles. Neither checked by the rich nor the needy they roam, for the grey-headed sire has a daughter at home, who will gladly repair all the damage that's done. And 3, were it asked, would be rendered for 1. Old man, whom so oft I with pity have eyed, I love thee, and love the sweet boy at thy side, long yet mayest thou live. For a teacher we see that lifts up the veil of our nature in thee,